Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. And today we've got a very, very special game. It is a free-for-all between players whose names you might recognize. This was part of a Wardy replay pack, twitch.tv/Wardy, and his website is in the description as well. Wardy casts very, very amazing games. Go ahead and check them out. All right, so here we are on Abandoned Parish. It is a map that is not in the StarCraft 2 map pool, but is being considered for the StarCraft 2 map pool. Okay, this is going to be really, really, really hard, but TL wants to be friends with Mana. Of course, Dario says Mana, but I'm going to do my best. Here we have the Purple Terran player, DeMuslim. This is who we start with, you guys, is DeMuslim. Then we have the Gray Terran player, Beastie QT, of the QT Club. We're all friends, says Mana. The Green Zerg player, Dimaga. Holy crap, you guys. The Yellow Terran player, Liquid Thermi. The Red Protoss player, Mana from Team Liquid. Another Zerg player, TLO, who we've mentioned previously. Another Zerg player, a Retribution, sporting the teal. And finally, a Purple Protoss player, Harstum. All right, this is going to be nuts. This is free-for-all stuff. I know I've cast some free-for-alls where I have been involved and my subscribers, and it hasn't been this high level. Let's just say that. Oh, I did cast that one free-for-all from, where did they play that? From one of the tournaments, TvTvZvTvPvZvZvP, or earlier than that. Demaga wants to be friends with you, Thermal. Of course, they're tossing this into all chat, right? So we can totally see all of it. Anyway, the point is, these do happen. I just feel like they're rare enough and exciting enough that I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy to see all these guys. These are all titans of StarCraft 2 as well. Sure, maybe they're not winning BlizzCon, but these are players who have been playing StarCraft 2 for years and years at this point, have developed a skill and a love for it that is beyond that of most people on planet Earth, and now they're playing it for our entertainment. And I'm sure there's some money on the line too. Wardy does like to pay his players for competing in these things. So Reaper's here for you, Thermal, kind of trying to mess with TLO a little bit. Wait, what? TLO's expand... Hold on. TLO has a quick third up here at the gold. Yeah, so TLO is there, and then look at how close he is to Mana. Friendship canceled, says Mana. Mine? Oh, yes, Mana's coming in to kill TLO stuff. TLO went very quick third. So look at the rush distance. Look at how far he has to go to get in there. With the Adepts, the drones were running for that gold base as fast as they can go. These drones are the natural trying to run. We've got Marauders pushing in from Beastie QT. Oh boy, the Muslim might be in trouble here. This Marauder rush, again, the rush distances are so tiny. They are so tiny. A Reaper here from Uthermal and Mana's base. Early aggression and free-for-alls can be extremely good, especially when you have people literally next door to you. I've played on a map similar to this, and it just turns into a massive battle right here, and then somebody wins, and they get a lot of bases they can handle. But for now, it looks like Mana might be the one to get this thing done. TLO's in so much trouble. Oh, Uthermal has found TLO's third base. He's going to kill that one, too. Oh, Beastie QT, he got a bunker up. He got a bunker up here? Are you kidding me? But the Muslim managed to pull with a tank and a couple Marines. So he's okay. TLO is in a bad way, though. Nobody's really messed with Retribution. I'm actually not sure about this name in particular here, but he looks like he's trying to mess with Harstum a little bit, but he's got a good defense of a Depth Stalker and Immortal. A Marauder versus Tank, usually not that great. Also can't fire when moving. Tank, run, repair. Mana betrayed me. Yes, Mana did betray you. Whoa. Is this being played on a lower graphic? Why didn't that... Graphics, all really good. Why didn't I get a death animation? What's going on? That was weird. That tank disappeared. Did you see that? I saw that. Huh. Anyway, yeah, TLO is in a bad way, man. These Adepts are killing his main base. His gold is actually alive. And did he expand over here? TLO, you're a crazy person. You're a crazy person. He expands to 2 gold bases here in the first 4 minutes. Dario's hiding buildings. Says Mana. Oh, Mana. That friendship is totally canceled, isn't it? Oh, but a Widow Mine dropped from Uthermal into Mana Karma. Karmic Retribution has arrived. Excellent job pulling just 1 probe out to take that hit. So not a big deal at all. We got a bit of an attack here from Harstum against Retribution. He's got a Spine Crawler, a bunch of Lings here too. Trying to get that surround off. No force fields from Harstum, surprisingly enough. Maybe he thinks he doesn't need them. He might lose. Oh, he lost an Immortal. Again, disappearing, not giving me a death animation. I don't know what is happening. Can the map actually reduce the level of graphics detail? I don't think it should be able to. I don't know. Banshee here from the Muslim, attacking BCQT's base, coming right back at him. Oh, but there's Marines and a missile turret popping up here too, so the Banshee can't do a whole lot. Adepts killing hatcheries, which is not something you see every day, and it's a Zealot actually down here at the Natural. I lied. Yeah, but the aggression, Mana is having to deal with this continued aggression from Euthermal. Oh, there's a Liberator here too. Oh, this Stalker's in so much trouble. Ziba, no, don't go in there. You're going to die. Oh, takes it out. Look at it. I'm not getting death animations. Okay, I'm going to stop focusing on it, though. Not really something to worry about here. We're looking at the action, not necessarily how pretty it is, although that's something that I really enjoy about StarCraft 2. Mutas are here from Damaga. Damaga's been left alone, and that is such a dangerous thing, but the missile turret being repaired by BCQT is enough to shove those Mutalisks right away. Once again, Ling Ravager Queen trying to defend against Harsum's attack is our friend Retribution. And Mutalisks, goodbye. Refinery, no more gas for you, BCQT, at least not as much as you would necessarily want. This battle still going on. Queen's nice Corrosive Vial taking out a Stalker back there, but these Immortals just racking up the kills. 9 kills, 14 kills, 4 kills. This guy has like 2 hit points, 15 hit points, and 14 kills. Zerglings coming out. They want to pick off these Immortals, but actually the kiting is really great. Out of Harston, he's a very, very good Protoss player for sure. This missile turret is just defending everything for BCQT. It's got 4 kills already there. Who's been left alone? Euthermal's been entirely left alone. He's got Marines. He's got tanks. He's not worried about a thing. You could probably push on Damaga and kill him. In all honesty, I just would not be surprised about that at all. Finally, the Adepts. They want to kill the spawning pool and the hatch at the same time. So ready? And then transfer away. This is kind of fancy, actually. Oh, the Mana. That was great, Mana. Huh. Still pushing. Harston wants to kill the Zerg player so bad. Corrosive Bile, dodge. Super dodge. Who comes in? Reaper for Euthermal says, there should be stuff down here. There's not, though. Truce, Damaga, says the Muslim. Oh, Mana finding TLO's gold base. Look at this. TLO's got another one and another. He's got 3. He's going to take all 4 of the gold bases. TLO! You're a madman. Mutalisks picking off tanks here in the middle. Maybe it's played on a map where the details are just by default set not that high because it's a free-for-all, and usually that's going to mess up your frame rates. But if we're not doing anything fancy, then maybe our frame rates will be fine. I need to ask Gordy about this, actually. I'm very confused. Very, very confused. All right, Marines here in Mana's base. Yeah, like I was going to say, Euthermal's kind of been left alone. Really hasn't taken much damage at all. Drones forced to fight for Retribution. There's a Warp Prism doing some fancy Warp Prism micro against the Zerg army here. It's exceptional right now. The Muta's still not doing stuff. Oh, the Muslim at the front. Oh, BCQT's in so much trouble. He's got Mutas at the back. He's got tanks and Vikings at the front. That's it. BCQT is down. I think Retribution's in a bad way too. And Mana just getting dropped and destroyed by Euthermal. Oh, yes. BCQT is out. Kill him, Damaga. Which one, says Damaga? This one, says the Muslim. Oh, this is so great. I can't believe TLO's been able to hold on to these bases for as long as he has. Everybody's just been so concerned about stuff on the periphery. On the outside here, Mana's out. He just got killed by Euthermal after taking out TLO, spending so much time making sure that TLO is dead. Yeah, Retribution's out. This is too much Protoss. Too much Protoss. We have a Protoss in a strong position. We have a Terran in a strong position. We have a Zerg in a strong position. So BCQT out. Retribution is out. There's just really no saving this. He is microing within an inch of his life with his remaining units, but he just lost his main hatch. His only hatch. Not just his main hatch, mind you. And what is this? Euthermal might try dropping on TLO here. Yeah, he's got Spore Crawler. He's got Hydras, Queens, Ravagers. I don't know about the streaming schedule of anybody else who's involved here, but TLO streams a lot, which means he's laddering a lot. He might have a bit of a weird advantage here. No, it's me, says Damaga. That is a Damaga base. That's hilarious. All right, so TLO still has his 3. He lost one of his gold bases. Oh, for these tanks on the high ground. By Euthermal. Ah, the Mutas are in a truce here. They are definitely trucing it up. Big Thermi, save me, says the Muslim. Oh, Queens coming back to the rest of the army, throwing some transfuses down. Mana's remaining probes are just kind of hanging out. This high ground stuff, though, yeah, U-Thermal's got some high ground advantage. For sure. Marines got some TvT action. U-Thermal trying to attack into DeMuslim. Chill, he says. All right. You're going to chill. Haha. Haha, says DeMuslim. Expanding up here is Demaga back in the remains of BCQT's area. Who's TLO? TLO is actually now pushing on Hearthstone. Does Hearthstone have enough stuff? He doesn't have Photon Overcharge, that's for sure. Good force fields here. Corrosive Bile's actually being used to take the force field. Well, one of the force fields down. One of them. Exactly. Was attacking up here? There was attacking out there, but not anymore. All right. Regardless, the Immortal Warp Prism Micro has just been consistently gorgeous out of Hearthstone here, but it's not enough. I'm a peaceful human, says DeMuslim. U-Thermal just crushing through, and Demaga finishing off TLO 2. TLO being ganged up on. I need a new home, says TLO. Yeah, you do. You really do. He's trying to run with his drones. How many resources? He has enough for one more hatchery. Where is he going to put it, though? These are his units. Where were these units when he needed them? Oh, yeah, he was busy killing Hearthstone. That's why he couldn't defend his bases. That's what FFA is all about, man. You move out to kill somebody, you're probably going to have an army or two attacking your stuff when you get home. 2 Oracle harassing other players, said Hearthstone. I will be a good boy. So, oh no, Hearthstone's down. DeMuslim found, or Demaga rather. Demaga found him. Save me, Demaga. No, Hearthstone says, you're Protoss. I have no respect for you at all. This Mutaflok is real big. There's enough Hydras, though. They have the +1/+1 that the Mutas don't want to engage. Ben, can I come here? Yeah, you need a home is the thing, TLO. I don't know. Do you have any buildings left? Oh, he's expanding down here at Hearthstone's natural. Of course he is. All right, so the Demaga U-Thermal Alliance is pretty fantastic. BCQT has been finally officially removed from the game. He's been gone for a while at this point, but that's just fine. Marines, roar. Goodbye, TLO Overlords. This might be it for TLO. This mass Hydra army against this many Marines with +1/+1 and this many tanks, that's 9 tanks. That is 9 siege tanks, ladies and gentlemen. Marines and Marauders alone doing pretty well. Oh, just kidding, they got ravaged. They is dead. TLO's allied with Demaga? No. Nope, it was just sheer coincidence, Hearthstone. Sheer coincidence. TLO doesn't have any buildings. Oh, he has an extractor. He has an extractor here. And yeah, I think it's just going to come down to U-Thermal and Demaga. Yeah, this is the final times of the TLO. All of his units are just getting overwhelmed by Marines and Marauders and tanks with medevac support. And is that his final building? TLO, where's your final building? Oh, he still has extractors and a couple evolution chambers up here at one of his gold bases, but he's done. TLO is done after getting rushed by mana, after taking a super macro style opening, and then following it up with a crazy macro style opening, taking 4 gold bases. He finally dead. It's so hard to hold these golds with that high ground harass, especially with a Terran sitting up there with tanks above the high ground. So okay, so DeMuslim has a pretty solid army, and he's trying to take down Demaga, but it's going to be Demaga and U-Thermal versus DeMuslim. And I just don't see DeMuslim coming back and winning this thing necessarily. Yeah, TLO's final buildings. I'm looking around for more bluish on the map. It looks very similar to the same color as DeMuslim, but that's it. TLO's out. And the unholy alliance of Demaga and U-Thermal is continuing to do what it is supposed to do. But this is a free-for-all. Alliances are not supposed to last forever. It's like Risk, man. It's just like Risk. You can set up your alliances, but there's no guarantee they will continue. All right, this Liberator Viking army is actually kind of interesting. He's got tanks and Vikings and Liberators. So I think you can just wipe out this medevac group, and then the tanks with their +1 armor, I guess, should be able to survive against the Marines and the tanks of U-Thermal here. Welp, says U-Thermal. What are you whelping, man? I'm going to try to kill Ben? DeMuslim is Ben, as far as I know. Mark, no. Yeah, Mark is U-Thermal, that's for sure. We could kill Demaga, too. Yeah, this is where free-for-alls get fun. This is where the intrigue happens, where players make alliances and break alliances and backstab each other and betray each other. And DeMuslim killing some Demaga stuff here. It's a betrayal. Oh, wait, no, Demaga's... Wait, what? No, just kidding. DeMuslim's fine. I am the deadest. Me and Beastie fought hard. Yeah, I mean, you're okay, DeMuslim. Says U-Thermal. I don't know if I believe you. That's fair, man. I don't know if you should believe either. He's taking some shots from the spines, but he can't attack back because there's an alliance there. All right, you going to go in there? It's kind of a narrow choke, and there are a lot of tanks set up. Euthermal says no. Euthermal decides, you know what? It's not going to happen. I can't even kill Ben. That's true. You need to work together. I could kill Damaga too, though. Yes, you could kill the Damaga. What is this? Ah, the mutas of Damaga showed up in the Muslim's base. Liberators go. Splash damage for the win. Oh, I don't know about this, Mutalisks. You're going to stack up? No, he's doing a good job making sure his mutas don't stack up. Several of them are taking hits with every shot, though. Is it enough? Oh, my goodness gracious, the Liberators. Okay. Every time, I'm always surprised at how well Liberators do in that situation, but dang, son, Damaga laughs. Haha. Oh, no, Damaga's going to get attacked by Euthermal. Kill him, Thermi. No, Euthermal hates all Zerg. He will make temporary alliances with Zerg if that's what he needs to do to survive. But otherwise, sorry, Zerg. You're nothing but filthy bugs to him. Yep, Euthermal. With the betrayal of the game thus far, he and Damaga have worked so hard together to create this alliance. He knows he can't kill the Muslim, so he just kills the squishy Zerg instead. The Zerg who just lost his entire army to the enemy that they were sharing. Damaga getting dropped down here. Damaga was trying to expand. Wow, he is like quintuple expanding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He had 6 extra bases down here, but he's going to lose his hive. He's going to lose his spires here too. I think it's going to come down to a TvT finale. Ladies and gentlemen, Euthermal versus the Muslim. Euthermal looking like the best player in this game so far, dude. He is looking great. He's got +2/+2. He's working on +3/+3. The million Mutalisks out of Damaga, though. How many does he have? He lost a whole ton. He's got 25 again. He's got 25. He's lost 27,000 resources in this game. I think that was all of his previous 27 mutas. But they're back. He brought them back. No big deal. Goodbye this drop. I mean, mutas aren't that great at dealing with Marines, but if they outnumber them a bajillion to 1, as they do here, you're going to be just fine. That's what counters are all about in StarCraft. Okay, got a Thor for splash damage. Ben, says Damaga. Ben. Oh, the muta's trying to... I don't know about this, dude. No. You can't... Dude, yeah, you can't attack right into these guys. These Marines are scary. All right, so the extra secret expansions of Damaga are getting destroyed. I lost while typing. Mutas. It's true, man. Mutas are good, but you got to control. You got to control them. If you don't control them, you will die. You will die as soon as you lose that level of control. All right, so Euthermal just making sure that the Zerg player never comes back. He's worried about this. Zerg players are like cockroaches. If you don't kill them all the way, they're not dead. Muta... Nope. There's the refund. Enjoy your refund. Damaga, you can't make anything, though, can you? Nope, he doesn't even have a spawning pool. These mutas are his mutas. And that's all he's got right now. Yeah, last hatch for Damaga. Nope, just kidding. He's got... What? He's expanding twice more? He is. Just expand, man. Expand as much as you can. If you get caught, so be it. Got the Thor splash and the Liberator splash. The Thor splash, it's a bit of an issue. But the Muta's trying to make a harassment of themselves just because there's no way Euthermal can get back here in time. I'm friendly. Says Euthermal. Yeah, I see. Says Damaga. This is the best. This is so fun. Okay, like I said, we're just meeting up for a giant clash of 2 titans of Terran. In Euthermal. And in the Muslim here. I even canceled 1 hatchery for your CC. Says Euthermal. I mean, you can't denote tone here. But that was an evil laugh. I will remember that, says Damaga. Oh boy. It's going to come back. It's going to come back and bite him later on. These mutas just can't quite do it. I don't know. The Muslim's on 4 bases. Euthermal's on like 6 bases. He's maxed out. Yes, he's maxed out. And he's got +3/+3, which is exceptionally scary. Oh, Damaga last base. No. Nope, just kidding. He has an extractor and a spire down here somehow. Did Euthermal miss that? think you thermal missed that. Are you having fun, Ben? Surviving, Mark. Everything is cool. I'm just in survival mode. Yeah, that's actually the way you want to do this thing. That's the way you want to do this thing, is be in survival mode. Oh, all of Damaga's overlords are over here. What? Not that it really matters, but I don't know. Free stuff is free stuff. Battle cruisers operational. Out of the Demuslim. All right. That sounds pretty fun. Spire down. Extractor down. And Damaga's defeated. Goodbye, Damaga. We knew thee well. But not anymore. But not anymore. Demuslim trying to expand out here, but that's a free command center, Geothermal says. Nope. Not allowed. Alright, so this is going to be tricky. What the? Whoa! Ravens! Ravens tossing out the Dorito missiles. They fire so fast. A lot of Doritoed players here, you guys. A lot of them. Alright, Liberators are setting up. Battle cruisers here to Yamato down tanks, I assume. Yeah, that... Oh, the Thor survived with 1 hit point? What? He has no upgrades. Can a Thor survive a single Yamato cannon shot with 1 HP? Is that a fairly useless fact from Fear Dragon? Those are fun, by the way. You should search that up on the YouTubes. Fairly useless fact with Fear Dragon. I learned things from them. Sure, they're fairly useless, but they're also fun. I like learning about the StarCraft. Anyway, alright, so Euthermal, 177, 169, here out of Demuslim. And just kind of scouting around, trying to make sure that he does in fact have Demuslim contained back here. Because it sure seems like he does. Sure seems like a pretty efficient contain. Orbital command tossed down. Everybody coming into the work. And yeah, just running around, just making sure things are what he thinks they are. Demuslim's got +3 armor on his tanks. I guess that's because he shares it, right? His Sky Terran army has the full upgrades, and the tanks just happen to have the +3 armor because they share that armor upgrade. So battle cruiser count is 5, which is fun. He's got any more on the way? Another one on the way. That's a fierce army, says Liquid Thermal. That's true, man. That is, you're not wrong about that. Got the Dorito missiles for the bio, and then you've got battle cruisers for the big stuff. Kind of like this out of Demuslim. Yeah, man, the tank fire. You can't even really walk over here without taking shots. Oh, he's going to attack the high ground. Okay. High ground it is. Thor flanking from the right side, takes down a tank, and then tries to run. Run! Dorito missile time! No, not Dorito missile time. Pulling back. Pulling back his Euthermal, pre-splitting his units like a good Terran player should do. APM 270 on average for the Demuslim, and 298 for Euthermal to this point. All right, the splits. The splits are good. I like them very, very much. Oh! Marine just gets burned to utter crisp. As you do. Liquid Thermal trying to drop back here, but there are missile turrets, man. Get out! Get out, there's missile turrets, and he's attacking at the front. Oh, losing. Did he just lose some Thors? I think he just lost some Thors there. Tank on the high ground has 10 kills, just shelling everybody else, and that's it. Euthermal's out. He can't deal with the Sky Terran army. He taps out, and Demuslim is your winner in 23 minutes and 38 seconds. Woohoo! That was fun. That was a fun one. Yeah, resources lost, definitely Damaga. 38,000, almost 40,000 resources lost. One more person's at 20. That's the next closest on this list is 20 with TLO. Somehow TLO, who triple expanded, lost all that, then quadruple expanded, ended up losing 20,000 resources worth of units. Go figure. Euthermal at 19.5, and Demuslim at a mere 7,000 resources lost. He was economical, he was smart, he won the battle with Beastie QT, took this top left-hand corner, didn't really move out, just kind of let everybody else ignore him for a while, and that's kind of a strategy for winning FFA, is you get lucky and people ignore you, and then you have a giant army and you win. So that was fun. I did like the compositional choice, too. The battle cruisers with the Yamato were going to be good against anti-air, good against tanks, and then you just had the Dorito missiles for the bio, and some tanks to defend back home, some missile turrets to defend against drops. And that was it. that was a wonderful game. Wonderful free-for-all. And I hope you enjoyed it because I really, really had a good time casting. Shua. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void cast. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, as well as Twitch. Doing some Twitch lately. All at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.